Hey everybody, it's been about a year since the last time I made a video, and last time I tried to break my own bad luck, and let's just say that I'm still burning a lot of white sage in my room daily. This video is my opportunity to compile all of my online creepy messages. I've been asked several times to make this, because I post on Facebook every once in a while a creepy message of the day whenever I get a really weird message, and I get a lot of them. I've saved them over the time that I've been online dating, which has been for a while now. Let's just say it's been very interesting. It's no secret to everybody that I'm on an online dating site. I'm actually on a couple, and I think there's a lot of stigma that comes along with online dating. Some people aren't all about it. Some people, I think, either find it embarrassing to be on it, or there's definitely a stigma of lost romanticism with it, because who doesn't want to, be at a bookstore, a library, and drop a book and somebody reaches for the same book and then you touch hands and then you're magically in love, and you guys have 2 kids and 5 dogs and have a white picket fence. That stuff happens to some people, but not to me, clearly. With being so busy and everything, I think that it's the great way to meet people that you might not otherwise meet when you're out. When I'm out with my friends, I'm not necessarily, I'm actually not looking to run into somebody or meet a guy or anything like that. So online dating is my way of just kind of putting myself out there to see if anything comes along. I've met a few great guys out there. Some of them are my absolute best friends now, so for that I can't knock it. So it's probably why I continue to do it. The other reason why I continue to just leave my profile up there is because of all these awesome creepy messages that I get. Every time I think that I have heard everything, I get surprised. I don't even think it's a personal thing. Some of them I feel like are copied and pasted, so I'm sure a lot of these girls have received the same exact messages before. Being Asian has a huge influence on the kind of messages that I get. And the thing is, if my pictures were super revealing and I had my chest out and my boobs out and everything was revealing and I had all these no, like none of my pictures are like that. All my pictures are super normal. They're of me singing karaoke and of me, like smiling with my friends. Nothing's weird. So how people would judge me based on those pictures alone and then send me these kind of messages they still baffle me. If you're a guy, here's a online dating, do not send these girls these messages. Anybody, I don't care if you're looking for don't do it. Don't go on a dating site and do this. For the love of God, just don't do it. If you want to be looking for a one-night stand, or if you want to go have fun, that is awesome for you, dude. Like, go do it. Go on a different website. If she's not looking, if she says looking for a relationship or looking for dating, don't message girls with this crap, please. And if I know you and you are the one sending messages like this to girls, I should come over and smack you. I actually want to meet the girls that this shit works on, because it's gotta be working on someone for these guys to continuously do this stuff. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me how a rational person could respond to any of these messages that I've received and a relationship or anything normal has flourished from them. Because when I read these messages, I feel like if I ever met them, I would be found in the back of a dumpster, hacked into 5 million pieces. That, or sometimes I feel like I read these messages and I've instantly contracted an STD. That's how bad these are. So, without further ado, here are some horrendous messages that I've received over time. So here's one of the first messages, out of many. I'm going to try to read these with a straight face. Some of them, you know what, I'm not even going to read. I'm just going to post them because they're too vulgar for me to even say out loud. But this one is just kind of weird. It's a pretty well-known fact that Asians have quite the fetish for white athletic men. Now, I don't normally do this, but I suppose I will be your guinea pig to fulfill whatever sick fantasy you have built up in that crazy Asian head of yours. Oh yes, I know, I've seen some weird videos from Asia before. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. I already have a Sam's Club sized barrel of KY in case you were wondering. I don't know what kind of videos these are. You know what? I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Another fun one that I've gotten is, I don't see myself offering up actually dating somebody that first off messaged me to try to get me to try on boots that he wants to buy me for no reason. That is, I don't know. That just sits really weird with me and creeps me out in different ways. Ugh. Here's one where it's the top 10 reasons why I should answer this message. First of all, I felt like I read an ad for a new puppy. Second of all, it sounded like a caveman, and I'm just really not into dating caveman puppies. This one had me kind of rolling on the floor after I read this. It just didn't, it was just crazy. I think this guy lives by thesaurus because I've never seen so many adjectives in in one paragraph before. Most of the words are misspelled, so besides just, living next to a thesaurus, this dude should definitely look into investing into a dictionary because none of the words are spelled correctly. It was a nice effort though. This one made me very confused when I read it. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And I don't know what Asian girls he's dated, or I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. Here are a bunch of screenshots from the other ones that I've gotten more recently where I've decided to save them. I definitely wish that when I first started doing this online dating thing that I had thought to save all the weird messages that I've gotten, because these are definitely not all of them. I definitely had one person who messaged me and I didn't reply, so he messaged me again a few days later and he described our entire non-date as to how he picked me up, what I was wearing, where we went to eat, what I ordered, our first kiss, and everything down to the detail, and then was like, this never happened because you didn't respond to my message. Only other thing I have about receiving messages, besides the creeper messages, are the messages that are just chock full of horrendous grammar. Okay, so I'm a grammar Nazi, I'm sorry, but there's a huge difference between your, and your, there, and there, two and two, and please, if you're trying to tell me that I'm gorgeous, don't tell me that I'm Jorgus. It's just not, no. For the most part, I really just try to take it with a grain of salt. It's entertaining, I enjoy making people laugh at my expense, and if you ever try to online date, maybe this will make you not feel so bad about messages that you get, because I know everyone, especially if you're a girl, gets super creeper messages, and I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. I feel for you and I understand. And one day we can all get together and buy a bunch of cats and, be a big crazy cat lady family.